INC Radio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.
Good day and good evening, good morning, and good afternoon to those who are tuning into INCRadio Micronesia. I'm Sister Arlene Malikdam from the local congregation of Guam, and I am your host and producer this evening on this awesome Sunday. Actually, it's not Sunday, Saturday evening, and we have an awesome topic this evening that we want to talk about because we are talking about an activity that just happened last Sunday, not particularly on the island of Guam, but on a different island here in our district of Micronesia. So we are going to recap on the musical evangelical mission activity in the island of Saipan. And we do have guests this evening that will tell us about how the activity went. And we want to go ahead and reach out to them soon. But before that, we want to go ahead and introduce my crew members who are here with me this evening, starting with Sister Anne.
Yes, thank you, Aunt Arlene. Half a day, everyone, wherever you are tuning in from. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm Sister Anne from the local congregation of Machinao, and I'm super excited to hear what the guests have to say about the musical EVM and our topic for the evening. So, everyone, please continue staying tuned with us here and even engage with us in the comments below.
That is right. That's absolutely true. And we also do have many questions we want to discuss with our guest tonight. And of course, once again, it is our musical evangelical mission that happened in the island of Saipan. And no further ado, we are going to go ahead and go forward with introducing our guests this evening. You have seen them before here on INC Radio. Probably one of them, it's been a while, but the other one, you definitely have seen him. Let's go ahead and have you introduce yourself, brother, to everyone who's listening.
Hello, thank you, Sister Arlene. Hello, everyone. I am Brother John from the local congregation of Saipan, and my offices in the church is I am a choir member. I am a CWS Assistant Secretary and also a Kadiwa District Assistant Secretary and also a DMM member.
Awesome. Thank you, Brother RY. You have so many offices and you're so busy, but also, you are such a blessing to the district because you help so much in the activities. And we want to hear exactly what you have done for the Evangelical Mission Musical. So, on with you, Brother RY, we have a sister we have not seen for a while, and we do miss her so much. Hello, Sister Amor. Let's go ahead and introduce yourself po.
Have a day, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone who is watching and tuning in to INC Radio. My name is Sister Amor Tamayo from the local congregation of Garapan, and my office, like Brother John, I'm one of the choir members in our local congregation. I'm also a secretary and and a LORC, which is also part of the secretary. And thank you for having me here as well.
Of course, all the time, Sister Amor. It's been a long time, and you sound exactly how you sound the last time we have seen you here on INC Radio. So thank you for giving your time. I know you're a busy person, but we want to go ahead and hear about your awesome activity that happened in the island of Saipan. So let's go ahead and start with our conversation. So, in your own words, Brother Jan and Ate Amor, let's go ahead, tell us what happened in the activity and describe how the brethren showed their participation. Let's go ahead first with brother RY because we want to go ahead and hear your point of view.
Okay, but Sister Arlene, at firstly, I wish you were there that time because it was so fun. Like I wish all of you guys are there. Like I wish I know si Ate Amor also she enjoyed that because I know she's a performer on that musical EVM, and I would describe the musical EVM as a blessing, and it just really it's a joyous event because the whole congregation, although the whole district in Saipan gathered together to celebrate with music and inspired by our faith and by Brother Eduardo V. Manalo as well by his guidance and different group members like CWS, different congregation performed amazing songs, also danced with us, also everyone was like pumped up, like everyone was so happy and everyone was listening as well in the verses that we had, and whether it's singing or like clapping or cheering up the audience or the performers, it was really lively and joyful gathering, and with everyone showing their unity and their love for the church as well.
Absolutely. All in a nutshell, brother RY. Thank you for giving that description. And of course, yes, we wish we were there. We would always love to just fly for like, I believe it's only 40 minutes to get there. Um, but in in good timing, hopefully the next activity, brother RY, right? Um,
Yes. Also, of
so
course, I know Ate, you like singing, so I feel like it will be a perfect event for you. That's why I need you to be there next time.
yes, I am also a choir member. I love to sing too, but you know, I also think there's other brethren here in the island of Guam who are also as very talented as all of you over there too. We would all love to go over there. But thank you so much for giving us an idea of how it went, such a successful activity. How about you, Ati Omar? You were a performer because I did see pictures of the event. In your words, what had happened in this activity, or you can add on top of Brother Arway's words.
Actually, about your question, Ate R, regarding what happened to the activity, there's actually two I can describe, which is one, the rehearsal, which is I'm excited because I know Brother RY is more, something, a lot of things happened during the rehearsal, actually. The rehearsal was so fun. And the actual was like also fun, but a little bit nervous because it's just this actual
Mhm.
situation. But the rehearsal, it was so fun, even though we are so busy and tired for the whole day. But during the rehearsal, it was really really fun because what did you do, brother? It was really fun. I don't know how to explain it, but brother, I just like what brother RY said. Um, you should be there to see it for yourself how fun it is. We were
Oh yeah,
laughing all the way. Yes.
I agree, Ati Amor. And Brother Arway, what was your role in the activity, po? Can you go ahead and mention that?
I
Would you
was
like me to explain how you did it? you
no, that's
you
our secret.
okay?
That's
You
our
go
secret.
redeem yourself,
I,
brother RY.
I am an coordinator on that event, and it was fun. It was fun, especially the rehearsal. I know si Ate Amor really enjoyed the rehearsal. You can see her smiling throughout the rehearsal, and like the actual performance. She's smiling, and she I think she really enjoyed it. Me too, as a coordinator.
Awesome. You know what? We're gonna actually talk about that a little bit because if was it something embarrassing? Because I wonder what it was in what your role as a coordinator for this activity, Brother RY. How did all the other performers and all the coordinators contribute to the success of this activity? Um, tell us, tell us, how did they help to make this activity successful?
I feel like the rehearsal as a coordinator, I feel like it went smoothly, but there's still, we encounter problems, we encounter like people like are getting distracted, brethren are getting using their phones on the rehearsals, but I feel like it's part of the rehearsal, but also as a coordinator, I'm not perfect. I also made mistake. I think that's what Ati Amor are saying earlier, because I was doing the because we have a prompt in the front, which is a TV, and the some lyrics are there. So I need to time the song and the lyrics like on the same time. So, but I keep messing up po. So like the song is already starting point and my lyrics that I'm supposed to play is already late. So it's like kind of like um what I call holding back our practice. Like you're like, okay, repeat because the lyrics are kind of like late. But it's kind of like it's a
Ah, I
really mistake,
see.
guys. I'm actually nervous because
So
as a
this happened in the rehearsal, brother RY?
yes. Well, as a young coordinator, I get tend to nervous, guys. So I'm really sorry. So, but for me, the performers really brought up their efforts, their time together, especially especially that time. I know some brethren has work, has some they need to do something other than the EVM, but they still went to the rehearsal, take their time, and they're still able to coordinate, especially with the different ministers and us coordinator as well. So I really appreciate everyone, especially my coordinator. I would like to say shout out to Sister Michelle Giang. She's the best one of the best coordinators. She always helped me to, for example, because like I said, I am a young coordinator, so it's hard for me to talk with the elders. Like, can you please stand here, Paul? Like for me, it's just I'm shy because they're more older than me. So if I need help to someone, so I'm gonna ask, Kamisho, can you help me to say to this person, to this brethren, like, can she move? Can she be lively on the? So yeah, it was really fun, and it's a learning experience to me as well as a coordinator.
That's okay, brother RY. You know, we all have to learn some way in to coordinate, right? When it comes to these activities, with Sister Amor's role in in this activity as a performer, was it hard? Was it easy? Because I saw the video and you looked like so confident, and you were like on center stage. So how did you feel? Like how do you feel you contributed to the success of this activity?
Actually, I was inspired by Brother RY because of what he did. So all of us
Thank you,
were
sister.
so we're so happy because it happened, the mess up thing, but it was good in our part as participants because it made us awake because we were all tired and sleepy. But when it did happen, the mess up thing, we were so energetic and we're so happy and alive all throughout, even though, so like what I said earlier, the rehearsal was so fun, and the actual performance was 30% nervous and 70% still fun, right, Brother RY? And we were like, and we can feel the guests and all the brethren, they are also like in one in that situation. Nobody's sleeping, everyone is so attentive, the guests were so attentive, and they can see to our faces that we were happy. And with your question at the how did the island of Saipan, all the brethren participated, is that probably because number one, we wanted to please the Almighty God, because we know that the church administration, our Almighty God uses the administration to help us out and have these kind of events and activities inside the church to edify us, right? So aside from that, that's the number one reason why all of the brethren here in the island of Saipan participated. So that's number one. Number two is the rehearsal, and everyone was there. We got to meet everyone because I know everyone's busy with their lives, everyday lives, and all, and we only get to see um, whenever we have this kind of activity. So we got to get together again, the four local congregations, and it was fun, and it was um, there. So that's all. At there, talk too much. Sorry.
It's okay, Ate Amor. It's fine. It sounds like you can just remember it like it was just yesterday, and you already answered like what was your favorite part of the program, and you rehearsal, and then of course the actual performance. But how about you, brother RY? What was your favorite part of the program?
I feel like many brethren po will disagree on me, but I think many brethren will say they like the final, which like everyone gathered, like everyone was happy. But I feel like I like the first one, which is the CWS performance where I'm in po, because it's about like the CWS members and us CWS officers. It was really so fun po for me. Like it was that time I was really having that like precious time with the children, and it was really nothing, nothing fake. Really, like, really fun, and then I was just really smiling, hyping everyone, especially the kids, because some kids are like, it's so funny to see that some of them are like, don't know what to do because they're so young, but just
Right.
singing in the background and we're dancing. I feel like that's my favorite part of the event. Also the preaching as well, because you can see that the preaching also is connected to the song, and I feel like it's really, because also my favorite part is where the assistant district minister said that this is to remind us that this is not only a musical, but this is an EVM, which is we move our guests by our singing. So I feel like it's really just moved me, like, oh yes, I realized that this is not just a singing, but this is a propagation work in these last days that is really is important nowadays.
I agree, yes. And Brother Julius Malaban, our assistant district minister, did an awesome job in relaying that message. So, everyone who was in attendance, the island of Saipan, congratulations to such a successful activity. And lastly, Brother RY, before we close off the discussion, because I know Ate already said her reasons about um, the church administration. How about you? What is your special message you want to say to the church administration regarding this activity, po?
First of all po, I would like to say happy birthday po to our Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo po. And also to the church administration, I would really love to say that thank you so much po, like from my of my heart, for approving this such uplifting event, because it was great to celebrate our unity and also our faith to our Lord. And this kind of activities, I feel like, will help us to move forward and to learn more about the Church of Christ. And this is a testament of how the church administration really love us and support us in every step of the way in our journey.
I agree, Brother RY. And yes, so many things that have even launched, especially on the day of Brother Eduardo's V Manalo's birthday, right? We have the original INC music. Now it's on Spotify. So those who love to listen to our music, uh, go on that app and you can actually listen to it from now on. And of course, besides the YouTube link, where you can also hear it from our website on the YouTube channel. So, but other than that, thank you so much for both Sister Amar and Brother RY for giving us your time and giving us an idea of what had happened there in the island of Saipan. Definitely, us, we would have loved to be there and to see it and to be part of it. Hopefully, one day we can do a smash up, and everyone will be so excited for that, and hopefully the prices are also cheaper to find there too.
I
But
also wanted to add to what Brother Iwai said,
yeah,
Sister Aline, regarding what our assistant district minister said during the rehearsal. Like, brethren, don't just stand there or something, or just think that this is a sharing of faith. Like, think of it like just have fun, just loosen up, something like that. So that's also one of the things that probably all the brethren, the participants, especially the performers, have in mind that, okay, let's just enjoy, let's have fun. So that's what happened. We had fun, we enjoyed, And I also wanted to add Brother RY's favorite part, which is the CWS. You know why? Because okay, I'm not, I'm not gonna. Uh, I just want to share because the cute little kids in the front were like so serious, and they were like, okay, what is going on? And the back was so energetic and so happy, and the kids were in the front were like so innocent. It's so cute. It's just so cute. That's why probably that's the reason why that's what Brother RY's favorite part. And my own favorite part is the finale because it was all of us. It's everyone, and it's just really fun. That's all po, Ate R. Thank you po.
Thank you so much, Sister Amor. Yes, and thank you again for your time for being here on INC Radio Micronesia. Now we're gonna go ahead and go forward with our um, YouTube engagers. We have Sister Avi and Sister Marisol. I see that the YouTube chat is saying a lot of stuff, so we're gonna give this time to both of you. So, Sister Avi, take it away.
Hello, brethren, tuning in to INC Radio Micronesia. I'm Sister Avi, or Sister Avi for short, from the local congregation of Guam. I'm one of your YouTube engagers for tonight, alongside my many YouTube engagers there in the live chat. And we once again would like to appreciate you all for participating with us and commenting on our live chat for tonight. And I'm going to go straight ahead into some of the early bird comments that I see here for tonight. I see Sister Savannah Brie Galvez saying, Happy birthday po ka Eileen Espiritu from Cobblerville, hashtag CWS. Happy birthday po. And I see Ka Edward Dela Cruz saying, Good evening po, Ka Arlene. Brother Edward here from the local congregation of Jigo. I see Brother Mario Oka saying good evening here in the Philippines and stay safe, brethren. Greetings from the local of Brixtonville, district of Caloocan North. Thank you both for tuning in. And Ka Aaron Villegas saying good evening, INC Radio, and to the district of Micronesia, hashtag Garapan, hashtag Cobblerville, and hashtag Buklod. And I see Ka Eileen Credentia saying hello, INC Radio Micronesia. Have a great show. Hashtag Jigo, hashtag Koropalao, hashtag Buklod. And also we had our YouTube engagement question. And if you missed it, the question was, what is your favorite INC original music? And Brother Matt and Sister Randy first answered. They said, Sister Randy said that her favorite INC original music is All My Hope. And Brother Matt and Sister Jade Pasha had said that their favorite INC original music would be Manalangin po. I haven't heard any of those, but I will listen to those after looking at the comments. There's some pretty good suggestions here, so I'm gonna look at those. I'd say my favorite one is "Still Blessed by God." It's very magical feeling when I listen to it. And Kamisha Gyang says her favorite INC original music is "Guide My Heart," that her daughter Michaela always sings hashtag Garapan. I see a lot of Guide My Heart in the comments. It's such a classic song. It's a very nice song too that we usually sing when we have activities, which is a good song. And then another one from Ka Roger Villegas. He says that Praise from These Last Days is one of his favorite INC original music. And I see another comment from Sister Marisol. She says, I think my favorite INC original music is I Will Always Choose You, which is another, I feel like, in my opinion, is another classic of Brethren. And Ka Julius is also in the live chat. He says, Good evening, brethren from Micronesia. Greetings to our district minister, Ka Joven Superior Jr. and family. And Sister Michelle Giang, she says, to Brother RY, she says, you make me cry, Brother RY. Hee. I'm so proud of you too. Despite our age gap, we set our mind in the same direction. So proud of you, RY, and thank you. So a little support there from Sister Michelle. And I see lastly here, Ka Eileen Credentia, she says her favorite INC original music is an oldie but a goodie, The Voices of Zion album po. It's so awesome and it's available on Spotify. So brethren, if you didn't know yet, our INC original music is available on Spotify, another way to share your faith with your friends and loved ones who are not members yet. And now going on to Sister Marisol, if you see any comments that you would like to read out.
Hi, Sister Amy. Thank you for giving us all of those early bird comments, and thank you to everyone who takes the time to join us in the chat. I'm Sister Marisol Soria from the locale of Upper Heights, and I am happy to be the newest addition to the Micronesia INC Radio family. So, with that being said, I'm here to give us just a few more shout outs of those who have left us some really good comments there in the chat. We have Sister Irene Rose Madrid, who says that her favorite INC song is also Guide My Heart, along with Sister Michelle Malabana. So just as Sister AB mentioned earlier, Guide My Heart is definitely a popular classic. And we do want to spotlight this special moment. Sister Erin Villegas says, it was our son's first performance during the musical EVM. That was our favorite performance too. So lots of special moments that we got to recap on today's show. And please never forget to interact with us on the chat. We love hearing from everyone and all of our viewers. So with that being said, we're going to pass it on to Sister Anne to give us all of the updates in CFO in action.
Yes, thank you, Sister Marisol. Now let's see what our district has been up to in our CFO in action.
CFO in action.
So for this week, our district had on October 25th a Care for Humanity at the Guam Chapel compound, where the brethren were able to provide care packages as well as performances to the guests and OFW workers. And as you can see, those in attendance were able to also create memories with the photo booths and were able to bond with one another and share their faith to those in this part of the world. So we hope everyone enjoyed these recent activities. Now let's see what's next in Micronesia's lineup. We do have a Song of Salvation activity as well as a film showing of Ilaw on November 10th. So we hope everyone is looking forward to these activities. Now we want to mention the local hashtag winner and most supported brethren from last week's broadcast with Sister Arlene.
Yes, thank you, Sister Anne, for that. And we want to go ahead and mention who is our local congregations who have supported us last week on our last week's broadcast. Drum roll, please. Who are the winners for the local hashtag? Dun, 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 dun. It is the local congregations of Garapan and Cobblerville. Thank you so much for your support here on INC Radio Micronesia. The comments were just spectacular. We haven't seen that in a very, very long time. So thank you so much for your support. And to all the local congregations have given their support as well. But kudos to Garapan and Cobblerville. And now we want to go ahead and see who was the most supportive person on the YouTube chat. We want to go give that to Sister Krisha. Thank you so much, Sister Krisha Rodriguez. You have been such an awesome supporter, coming in at 45 comments. So thank you so much for your support, giving us so much in the comments, your conversation, your activeness. Thank you again. We cannot say anything else, but thank you for supporting us again here on INC Radio Micronesia. Now we want to go ahead and see what is happening next week with Sister Anne.
Yes, thank you, Ate Arlene. Now we do want to invite everyone to next week's broadcast, which is on Saturday, November 9th, 2024 at 10 p.m. Chamorro Standard Time. And the title for next week is Pausing and Taking Breaks. So we hope all the students are excited for this topic. Now Sister Avi will help us in mentioning our end of the show greetings and thank yous.
To our beloved Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, and to our SIPC President, CEO, and CFO Coordinator, Brother Angelo Iranio Manalo, thank you so much, Paul, for your love and support with us here in INC Radio.
Here on the home front, we would like to also take the time to thank all of those here in Micronesia who work so hard to make our show happen every week. First and foremost, we want to thank our District Minister, Brother Joven Sapilio Jr., as well as our Assistant District Minister, Brother Julius Malabanan. We also can't forget to thank our CFO Overseer, Brother Roger Manzanilla Jr., our District Media Advisor, Brother Roger Villegas Jr., and all the crew members here with us today. And we can't forget to thank our Executive Producer, Brother Emmanuel Andaya.
Yes, thank you so much, Sister Marisol, for that, and Sister Evie. We want to say good night to Micronesia, and thank you for, again for supporting us here in this broadcast this evening. We hope to see you in the many activities and showcase all the many activities here in the District of Micronesia. Coming up next is Washington, D.C. Satellite Studio. We'll see you next week. Good night. Good night, good night.